Hale Newman, we have the players out on the field for the USPA North American Cup Subsidary Final, and they were ready to rock and roll. Congratulations to Casablanca winning our other final. Hale Newman, they're ready to go. Thank you for joining us here on Chucker TV. Take it away.
Yeah, so here we go. Out of the bowl-in very quickly here. That's going to be Spinacci. Pablo working his way down. Just going to go ahead and take it all the way down. Drops it in for a goal there. And we do have a lineup change from the other day. This is a subsidiary match here. We have Waqas Al-Sadiq filling in for Gene Goldstein. And very happy to have Waqas back here. He's playing in the WPL this season. We saw him yesterday in our Royal Poinciana Trophy. And it was a great little warm-up here for getting ready for the 20 goal that he didn't know he was playing in today. And here we go back to center field for another bowl-in here. We're going to get this ball on the ground quickly. And coming out of there with it is going to be, let's see, who's going to get a hold of this ball. There's a little bit of a pack of players over there. And coming out of there with it, that's going to be Gansey. Mark, the Cobra, working his way down the field here, trying to keep this one under control. Can he get this one done? Oh, man, bad luck. He's going to miscue, leave it behind. And that ball will go over the back line. And I don't believe that defending player actually touched it. He was hovering by it, but I think he let it go. So, yeah, this is just going to be a knock-in. Excuse me, sir? Hey, sir. And we do have a quick whistle here on the field. Stopping the clock, 5 minutes, 46 seconds.
Yeah, remember everybody here at the club, please keep the safety zones clear. Please, everybody, be safe. Keep your children and your pets out of the safety zone. All about safety here at Grand Champions Polo Club, Chucker TV. And so just for the safety, and always keep your eye on the ball, everybody. Remember, that polo ball will fly off the polo field every so often. We'd like to welcome everyone again to the Grand Champions Polo Club at Chucker TV. And right now, this should be a good matchup here. We're on field number 1 for our subsidiary final of the USPA North American Cup. And as we get going here, it looks like there'll be a penalty 5B. It's going to be in favor of Newport, Pablo Spinacci.
Spinach going to go ahead and take this one off the center stripe. Taps it into play here. Got Mark Angie there, keeping a close watch on him. And Spinach going to go ahead and fire a shot down. Going to go over the back line wide of the goal, though. So, we started with 1 goal on handicap. And we had 1 goal scored by Spinacci early in the first chucker here. So 2-0 is the score. Audi chomping at the bit here, wanting to get a point on the board here. So I like this Audi team, though. This Audi team, they're scrappy and they're tough, and they just barely lost to Seminole Casino, which put, obviously, Seminole into the finals. But, no, I mean, that was one of the best games we've seen all season long, I believe.
Yeah, you got it. They're super tough. Nick Roldan, 7 goals in that semifinal. When they use the Cobra and they get Juancito Bellini running forward, Escobar so strong at the number 4 position. So Newport wants to try to capitalize on every opportunity they can get today. Sugar Erskine looking for Spinacci, and there's Pablo.
Spinacci going to go ahead and grab this one on the near side, keeping this one moving downfield. Keeping up on the near side. He's going to pass up here to Waqas Al-Sadiq, who grabs it on the near side as well. Now he's going to switch back to the offside. Waqas back to Spinacci. Uh-oh, broken mallet on the play. That mallet head went higher than the ball. And here we go. It's going to be Roldan. Comes together there, trying to keep this one under control. That is, of course, Agustin Obregon for Newport there. Coming up with the play now is going to be Shugs. Keeping this one under control here. Sugar Erskine miscues, leaves it behind. Coming in for some defensive action here. That's going to be Mark Gansey for Audi. Mark and Shugs come together. Sugar Erskine going to get the better of him. Grab a hold of the ball. Trying to keep this one under control. He has it under control here. He's going to lose the handle, though. Now it's coming in is going to be Luis Escobar. Escobar going to go ahead and send this one across the field here. Over here to the sideboards. Nick Roldan picks up the pass. He's got Spinacci keeping a watch on him, but he also has the Cobra downfield. Look at that perfectly placed pass here from Roldan to Gansey. Gansey picks it up. Little miss hit, but he's able to recover. Can't quite reach a hold of that one, and now it's going to be left behind. Taken away here, Agustino Obregon.
And on the breakaway, it's going to be Obregon. Obregon trying to get by Escobar. Escobar so strong with the number 4 on his back. He'll take it into some neutral territory now that change of field here. Yeah, Nicky. Get around the corner. Roldan picks up Spinacci on his hip. Now Nicky trying to gather himself. Nicky still keeping it rolling. Nice pickup here by number 3. Spinacci riding him off. Cobra's going to jump into the rumble seat. Shot on goal. That boy's got eyes. Rolling inside. Picked up by Erskine, and away we go on the far side. Field 1 here at the Grand Champions Polo Club is a pool table. First time they played on this field all season long, and it'll be super fast as Spinacci says, come on, bald-faced pony on the move. Spinacci keeps it out front. Oh, well done, Bellini. Reaches out, Juancito. He'll control, bring it to the back to the inside. Spinacci's got to give one play. Great ball control here by the 4-goaler. Going to be Juancito to take it back to the center. There's a ride-off. There's a release. Looking for the Cobra inside the 40. He'll get their mark. Decides to grab this one, take it into the coffee corner. Backs it up perfectly. No angle at all. And that ball will just fall right across the end line there. And that'll bring us to 150. And it looks like they're going to go ahead and use their courtesy change here. So an all change with 148 on the clock. Everybody running and gunning there. No time for a courtesy change during the first 3 minutes. So they took it to 1:48. If you're just joining us, welcome. This is our subsidiary final. Audi, Mark Gansey, Juancito Bellini, Nicky Roldan, and Luis Escobar. They're going up against Newport today. Gene Goldstein being filled in by Waqas Al-Sadiq. Nice to see Waqas, as Kale was saying. Waqas plays in the World Polo League, 26-goal polo, highest polo in America. You want to tune in and check that out on Chucker TV all season long. That'll start up in January, and it'll go all through the winter season, January through April. USPA umpires on the field today. Horton Schwartz and the Hall of Famer Hector Galindo. Gaston Dorniak, our third man. And we are using instant replay and challenges. So each team will get one challenge per game today. Horacio Neto, our instant replay official, in the Chucker TV studios today. So he'll be out there, and if they need to go ahead and challenge a call, we'll throw it into Horacio. He'll give us the feedback. And I got to give it up. This tournament has been very, very clean. All the teams, not many fouls, maybe 6 in our first game, and then 7 in the second during our semifinals. A very clean final today. Seminole Casino, Coconut Creek, Casablanca. Congratulations, though, to Casablanca. A strong 20-goal team. They played very well the whole tournament. Nicky Roldan. Nicky's going to throw down. Oh, I like that one. Slows it down. Nick's going to try to lay this one inside the 40. Looking for Bellini. Nice ride off there by Erskine on the gray pony, Sugarman. He'll take it into the corner. Now a control play. And that ball is going to go across the far end line. And it looks like we're going to have a penalty 6. So safety on the play with 1:13 on the clock. 1:13, 2-goal difference. Opportunity here for the red jerseys. Audi red. Love the Audi red. Cobra has taken all of the shots during their semifinal. Very, very, very consistent on all his open goals, and actually a couple nice penalty 4s. So he's going to do the honors once again. Mark Gansey with the penalty 6. Gansey's going to lay this one inside. Well done, Obregon. And a big shout out to all the Obregon family. As we know, there's a bunch of them out there. Love the game of polo. Love that family. Nice seeing Augustine playing here. Grand Champions Polo Club, USPA, North American Cup. Big ball here by Wakas, but he's got Gansey zoned back. Mark's going to open that one up. Oh, pretty ball here for Nicky. And now on the move, trying to get inside the 60. Nick's going to slap one from about 90. That ball's going to lay inside. That ball's got eyes, Nick Roldan. Oh, man, just off to the left side. Great pressure there by Bellini. And what a read here by Nick. Nick gets through 1 horse, 2 horse, 3 horse. Look for the finish. Off the pony. Taken out by Spinacci. And a whistle on the play. So that will stop the clock. And no goal as a foul on the play with 7 seconds on the clock. So that'll end our first Chucker play. Put your hands together here for Audi Red and Newport White. Stay with us. We'll be right back because we're live on Chucker TV.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. So we are live here. Field number 1 here at the Grand Champions Polo Club. We've got the subsidiary match for the USPA North American Cup. What a great tournament this is. Very happy. We've got a bunch of American players playing in this tournament. And that's not something that you see a lot of the times. We have some teams that are completely American. And that's something that I always love to see, especially here in the fall season. Good
point, Cal.
A lot of polo being played down in Argentina. So it's a great opportunity for American players that don't get the opportunity to go down to Argentina. They get to play on some world-class fields here and play in some great competitive high goal polo.
You got 21 goals scored in the semifinals, 18 in the other game. That's big-time ball. A lot of fun polo to watch. We get a lot of compliments on the style of play. Great job by the umpires. I want to say the whole umpiring crew has done a great job. We've been able to watch them. Kale and I take notes. They've done an amazing job. Sucker Chucker action 2-0. And who do we got out there for any of our late viewers coming in there, Kale? Our Audi team?
So for Audi, we have Mark Ganzi, Nick Roldan, Juancito Bellini, and Luis Escobar. On the other side of things, Wakas Al-Sadiq filling in for Gene Goldstein, of course. Sugar Erskine, Agustino Obregon, and Pablo Spinacci. And here is Agustino Obregon trying to chase down that ball, but Nick Roldan going to grab a hold of it here. Roldan on a fast pony. But look at that, Obregon. He is gaining on him here, trying to get a hold of that ball. But Nick Roldan, polo is a game of inches there. He outran him just enough so he couldn't get the hook on, and Nick Roldan going to go ahead and score a goal.
Yeah, Nicky. That's fire. Roldan busts loose from like 250, gets running. You got to give it up. I mean, Obregon, little chestnut stayed there, but Nicky Roldan on the Big Bay pony, when he gets in a groove, you got to watch out. Kale, we talked about how smooth this field number 1 is today, and anybody gets loose today should be an automatic goal. Keep an eye on Erskine also. He's been a fabulous player in this tournament, running and gunning. So Nicky's going to pick up one, a much-needed goal there for Audi. Put them back down just by a goal here. As we have a timeout. To take some debris off the field, Mr. Escobar is going to help out one of our mound officials there. Looks like Hector Galindo. So they'll clean the field up, and we'll get back to the action. What a day here in southern Florida, huh, Cale? Beautiful weather.
Beautiful morning, and, it was nice and cool this morning, too. And we had a nice breeze, and just a perfect day for some polo here in South Florida. We've got teams lined up here at center field, as Dale just mentioned, removing a piece of debris. And here we go, back in action, coming out of there with the ball. That's going to be Roldan with a little back shot there, trying to set up a play for Escobar, but Agustino Obregon going to come through and steal this ball away on the near side. Now flips it back to the offside, working his way down the field here. Crushes a pass down. Who's he got down in front? Sugar Erskine can't get there, and it's going to be backed out of there over to Nick Roldan. Roldan now fires a huge shot downfield. He's got Luis Escobar on the move. Escobar drops in. Nicely done here. Good approach shot. Luis Escobar. Bad luck there. It's going to go just a little bit wide, but I keep saying this, Dale. I keep saying I like it when they shoot.
Oh, me too. I love it too. And I also love seeing Escobar going forward here early because, Cale, you remember we watched that in their semifinal. Luis usually comes through in the second half, but now Audi Red showing you a complete four-man rotation early here in the second chukker.
Yeah, so here we go off the knock-in down there. This is going to be Sugar. Erskine looking around. He's got Agustino Obregon going forward now. Agustino Obregon going to have to slam on the brakes a little bit there. Couldn't quite get a hold of the ball. Nick Roldan coming through, grabs a hold of it and passes over here to Mark Angie, the Cobra. Takes it into the corner now. Cobra. They tell him to check. He does. Grabs a hold of this ball off the sideboards. Nice little play here. Now, Mark, what a great play. Mark Angie going to send this one over here, and look at that. That was Juancito Bellini going to find that pass. What a perfectly placed pass there.
Yeah, power polo for Audi. It starts with Nick Roldan here. Nick with an awesome shot to the Cobra. Mark just dropped the hammer to keep the energy moving. Takes it into the corner. Great read by the four-goaler, Juancito Bellini, and just another great pass. Audi firing on all cylinders here in the second chukker.
Yeah, so here we go back to center field. Just under 4 minutes remaining here in this chukker. So there was a whistle here. Got a couple people running off, changing some ponies. Yeah, I believe so. I think this will be our courtesy change here. Got some players running to the corners, hopping on fresh mounts. And, yeah, so we're going to go ahead and get this one back underway here in just a moment. As soon as we get everyone back out here, and then continue with this action here. This has been a great game so far. You know, these two teams, and especially with Waqas Al-Sadiq coming in, kind of changing the dynamic a little bit here on this Newport team. But, no, we've got players making their way back out here, just waiting on one more guy. That's Waqas Al-Sadiq. He's hopping on a fresh pony here in the corner. And so, yeah, he's making his way back out onto the field. And we're going to go ahead and get this one underway. Or back underway, I should say.
And I see Waqas Kinader get an opportunity. He played in the Royal Poinciana Cup, and he said he hadn't been on in a while, so this is great for him. And now to jump up to the 20-goal level, and they were playing like 16-goal polo in the Royal Poinciana Cup, and this is great for Waqas. He loves to play fast polo. This will get him ready for the 26-goal World Polo League.
For sure. Waqas, great guy, too.
Super fun, huh? Great
Super
energy.
fun. One of the nicest guys I've ever met in my life. I got a good opportunity to talk to him yesterday after that game. But we're back in action here. This is going to be Sugar Erskine. Shug's going to take the shot over here to Spinacci. Pablo Spinacci, give and go here. Sugar, Spinacci to Sugar. And Shug's going to go ahead and release a pass down here. He's got Waqas trying to get into position there. Couldn't quite get a hold of it. It's going to be Nick Roldan now to scoop up the play for Audi. Roldan passes this one up the field here. Where's this ball going to go? It's up in front. Mark Ganzi on the move, on the fly. Look at that. Able to recover the bouncing ball. And Mark Ganzi slows it down. Checks his horse. Wants to make sure He gets a hold of the ball. It's still a live ball down there, still on the playing field. Working along the back line now, but coming through is going to be Spinacci. Up here. Trying to keep this one under control. Here comes Nick Roldan with a back shot attempt. Still on the playing field, though. Where's this one going to go? It's going to be sent up the field here. That was Sugar up here to Spinacci to Sugar. Sugar. Now here we go up here, picking up the play, trying to keep it under control. Miscues just a little bit, and it's going to be Juancito to back that one out of danger. Over here to Nick Roldan. Roldan trying to keep it under control, but loses the handle on it. Now here comes Spinacci. Up here to Wakas Al-Sadiq. Wakas can't quite get a hold of that ball. It's going to be left behind, and Nick Roldan going to come in and grab a hold of the play. He's got Agostino going on his hip here, keeping a close watch on him. Nick Roldan going to fire a shot up here, following up his own shot. He's got Mark Ganzi getting into position. And Nick Roldan trying to get this one to Mark Ganzi. Mark Ganzi with a beautiful cut shot. What a fantastic goal. My goodness. Mark Ganzi.
Fire, man. All fire, Kale. On the run. Let's start with Nick Roldan again. Nick just blowing around the turn here. The Bay Pony giving him everything he wants. Augustine Overgon trying to get the hook. Great read here by the Cobra. Mark takes his time. That is a super finish by the number 2 in red today. And what a great, or number 3 in red, actually. Is it number 2? He's got the 2 on or the 1. He got a bunch. I can't tell the number, but that is a great finish by the Cobra. Awesome play. Him and Nick play a lot of pole together. We talked that. They know how to use each other so well. And that's just an awesome finish. Great shot. Nice, easy, slow swing. Perfect. Picture perfect. Third chuck, second chucker, actually, Kale, all Audi.
Yeah.
All Audi.
For sure. So we do have a pony timeout right now. We have Luis Escobar. Going to go ahead, and he's got some time to change a pony. They have allowed him the time. So when there is an equine injury or something along the lines of that, where the official timeout to change a pony, the umpires will ask that you walk it to the sideboards. So that's what we see Luis Escobar doing out here. He's walking to the sideboards. His groom's going to come over there and meet him. He's going to hop on the fresh pony. We'll get this one back underway.
I got it. So this is a tournament here, and of course the North American Cup is a mainstay in American and Canadian polo for decades. At a 16 to 20 goal level, we're playing at 20 goals. The inaugural winner was Tulsa, and I talked about this in the finals. And Hall of Famer John T. Oxley, Billy Linfoot, man, that guy, and Corky Linfoot. I grew up watching these guys play polo. Jimmy McGinley at the old Royal Palm Polo Club. It goes way, way back. And it's great to say those gentlemen's names. And during the late 90s and early 2000s, Calgary Polo Club hosted a tournament with Millerville dominating the competition. Toby Wayman was on 5 of those teams. He was loving that the other day. So just a lot of history here. We love having this tournament going on here at the Grand Champions Polo Club.
Back in action here. It's going to be picked off by Audi with a big back shot there, setting up a play for Nick Roldan. That was Juancito Bellini to Nick Roldan now. Roldan working his way down. Agostino Obregón chasing him down hard here. And we've got under a minute remaining in this chukker as Roldan going to try and get this one done. Unable to do so there. It's left. And it will go over the back line wide of the goal just a handful of seconds before this 30-second warning horn. So we're going to hear that horn in just a second here. There it is. Ball out of play. Oh, no. Looks like they got it in right before. Nicely done there.
Yeah, that's a good play, too, here down by a goal. Why not, huh? Use it.
Yeah, why not get into, at the very least, get into a better position to start the next chukker in. But not going to happen this time. Here comes Roldan. He's going to back that one over here. Trying to find Mark Ganzi. Ganzi got a touch on it. Now it's going to be backed out of there. Deep in the corner now. Where's this one going to go? They're fighting for it down in the corner. Juancito Bellini coming in. And there is the double horn. So that's all we got here for chukker number 2. Chukker number 2. We're going to go ahead and send these players off, let them hop on a fresh mount, and we will be back in it with more action here in the third chukker after this break.
Welcome back, everybody, to Chucker TV. I want to welcome everybody here to the Grand Champions Polo Club. It's great to see all your smiling faces. A lot of energies here. And we've had all kinds of... Is that Facha down there? Oh, yeah, Martine. Actually, Martine played a couple plays there. Good to see everybody back in town. A lot of energy here in Southern Florida. The fall season, a big part of the Grand Champions Polo Club. And Kale talked a lot about it. You know, a lot of players are playing in Argentina. But we love having giving the opportunity to as many American players. Actually, we have some Argentine players coming, too, with Santi Tocolino playing. He said he loved being here during this time. Fields are amazing. Weather is awesome. And it's just a great time. And it's good to see the fall season all around the Wellington area doing so well. So thanks for coming out and enjoying the polo here. And remember, all of this is live on Chucker TV. So you can go back and check out the replay. Back to the action.
Yeah, so here we go. We played all the way down to the double horn to end Chucker number 2. So Chucker 3 starts here with a bowling. Luis Escobar going to grab a hold of the ball here out of the bowling. Luis goes to release that ball. Not quite the shot he was looking for. Kind of got a little underneath it. Didn't quite go the distance. And it's going to be picked off there by Augustine Obregon. Obregon miscues on the ball. Escobar. But the whistles did sound. So, I think riding, what do we got up there?
Yeah, so you're going to have them riding a shot here. They're going to bring this one down. Nikki's going to come down. Move it to center field. So it's 7:05 left here in our third Chucker action. We're going to have an opportunity for the Newport team. Remember, join us at halftime. I'll be doing the breakdown for you. And this one has been started out pretty good to me. It was Newport early with the 1-goal handicap. And then Team Audi red. Watch out. Second Chucker. Penalty 5B. And it's going to be Pablo.
Spinacci with the number 4 on his back this afternoon. He's going to go ahead and send this one downfield. Following up his own shot here. Spinach. Look at that. Takes the shot. Man. Just wide to the right-hand side. I've said it before. I will say it again. I love it when they shoot from a distance like that. He saw he had an opening, a clear shot to goal, took the shot, kind of at some speed there, and, you know, it's just off angle a little bit, but I think he's going to get those dialed in here as this match goes on. So Audi with the knock-in brings it back into place. Sugar Erskine going to grab a hold of it, though. Send a little back shot over here looking for Spinach. Pablo Spinacci looking for a little bit of redemption on that missed goal shot. But Roldan going to come through here, grab a hold of the play. Mark Ganzi coming in to trap it once again. Mark Ganzi. He's got Luis Escobar here as well. Escobar traps that ball, grabs a hold of it, lets Mark get out in front here. Escobar going to go ahead and fire a shot downfield. A couple of white jerseys convening on the ball, though. That's going to be picked off out of there and sent across field. Where is this one going to go? Augustine Obregon going to grab a hold of it. Augustine Obregon working his way down, fighting against Nick Roldan. Roldan going to get it better of him and send it back. Or, sorry, now this is Nick. That was Juancito Bellini. Now Nick Roldan in possession here. Roldan going to go ahead and get it turned back, facing the right direction. Fires a shot down. He's got some players in motion, but it's going to be picked off, stolen out of there now by Newport. This is Pablo Spinacci. Spinacci keeping this one moving downfield. No one there to pick up the play. It's going to be picked up now by Juancito Bellini, wearing the number 1 today. Juancito fires a shot down. He's got Ganzi trying to get into position, but Agustino Obregon going to grab a hold of it and send it across field. And he's going to find Sugar Erskine over there. Picks up the ball. Shugs trying to feed this one up there to one of his teammates here. Not able to find him. He's going to follow up his own shot coming down the line here. Tried to get control, unable to do so. It's going to be backed out of there now. Picked off by Escobar. Escobar with possession now, keeping this one under control. Luis Escobar goes for a shot there, trying to get through that wall of defense of Agustin Obregon. And Agustin going to go ahead and grab a hold of this one. Gets it turned back facing the right direction now. Agustin Obregon, he's got Waqas Al-Sadiq out in front here. Waqas can't quite get a hold of that ball. Going to be backed out of there by Audi, but look at this coming down the line. Spinacci, Pablo Spinach working his way down, trying to keep this one under control. Pablo loses the handle on it. And it's going to be picked off here. Shugs going to escort that one right on in. And look at that, Dale. We are all tied up here with just under 4 minutes remaining. I think we might have a courtesy change coming up. We'll see when these players get back to center field. But, it looks like some of the guys are already going. Once the umpires get back, they'll blow this whistle and stop the clock here and officially start our courtesy change.
You got this is huge for the Newport team. You want to see Sugar Erskine running with the ball. We saw him in the semifinal. He is a force to be reckoned with when he gets running. Faster the better. He started a little late today, but when he gets running, and you got to keep an eye on this guy in the second half, and with a field like this, he will break loose. And that's going to be a big part of the Newport team. So courtesy change in effect here. Get on the Facebook conversation. Let us know what you're doing, where you're playing polo. If you're playing polo here in the fall season, where you might be playing in the winter season, looking forward to a huge winter season. We have a lot of people asking us about the Polo School here. The Polo School, a 501c3 organization, a standalone USPA club dedicated to teaching polo to all ages, particularly grassroots youth. Its mission is to provide individual opportunities in polo at every economic and ability level. Scholarships are available. Yes, I said it. Scholarships are available. The Polo School operates in Wellington January through May and September through November. For more information on the fall leagues or Polo School, you can contact Cale Newman or Juan Bellini. And the school is in effect right now, so if you want to learn how to play the game of polo, get involved. Nice play right here as they all come together. Luis is going to jump on the loose ball play. Well, Koss gets a hold of that one. Nick, remember, everybody on fresh legs at this point. A lot of horsepower on the field. Nicky Roldan. Nicky's going to slow it down and find Gansey going forward again with the number 2 on his back. Going to take it to the left side. Walking the dog. Taking it in. Ducking and diving. Bobbing and weaving. Gets it taken out there, and that's a good non-call. That ball's hit too far. I like that call. Now they'll let it go, and Sugar on the move. Erskine back to the inside, looking for Wakas Sadiq. Here comes Pablo. Here comes Sugar. Newport on the move. Give and go. Oh, bad luck off the pony. Nicky says, thank you, sir. And we'll get a whistle on the play, and that'll stop the clock with 2:41. Man, they're rolling there. Everybody rolling. We'll check with our third man. All right, so it's going to be 2:41 on the clock. So foul way back. All right, so we had a right-of-way violation. They were rolling down the field there on a late whistle. And the white team's going to get caught on the right-of-way violation. That was awesome, open style run in polo. Looked more like the World Polo League. That was wide open, 26-goal style, 20-goal polo. Here comes Nick. Roldan with the worm burner. He's going to lay it down inside for Escobar. Met in there by Erskine. Sugar. Erskine now looking for Pablo again. Wakas El-Sadiq going forward. Now picked up by Augustine Overgon. Here comes Wakas. He's going to leave it for Sugar. Sugar in the far side looking for the cut shot. Erskine and the high flag. And here you go. Newport now firing on all cylinders in our third chucker to go ahead by a goal, making it 4-3 as we click down to 2 minutes. Newport, you need to watch out today on this field 1 here, Grand Champions Polo Club. It is super fast. Congratulations once again to Casablanca. 2021 North American Cup champions. What a team. That team can win 20 goals anywhere if you ask me. I'm telling you. The stats on that team, woo, super strong. They did it very well. 4-man team, everybody using each other. Unselfish polo by the Casablanca team. Semifinals and finals. On the penalty 5 from the spot, it's going to be Spinacci. And looking for a white jersey. And Nicky Roldan will control. Roldan. Nick on the far side. Nick has the Cobra out in front. This is the give and go. You've seen it once. You've seen it twice. Cobra on the pickup. Pablo Spinacci coming back. This ball's got eyes by the Cobra. Left inside. Tail shot off the doorstep by Spinacci. Well read here by Nick. Nick once. Nick twice. Nicky 3 times by Lady. And he'll get the finish here. And the equalizer just before 1 minute. We might have time for one more bowl-in. Got to be close. What do you think?
You know, Dale, that North American Cup final was just won by an All-American team. We were talking about that.
I love that. I love hearing that.
We're talking about that, how it's such a great opportunity this fall season here at Grand Champions. Great opportunities for American polo players, you know, get to play in some really great matches, competitive action, and love to see an All-American team take home a cup, especially the North American Cup. So we're back in action here. We got this one back on the ground before that 30-second warning horn, and it's picked up here. Sent downfield. Where's this one going to go? It's going to be picked up here by Newport. Roldan trying to get in there on the action. Gets a hold of it. Steals it back. Nick Roldan and Agustino Obregon going to come through. Back it out of danger. And there is the double horn signaling the official end here of our first half of the subsidiary match for our North American Cup. So we're going to go ahead and send these players off, let them hop on a fresh mount. We'll be right back in it with more action here after this quick break, and we'll be joined by Dale Schwetz out on the field for the halftime breakdown. So stay tuned.
All right, everybody, we'd love to have everybody stretch your legs a little bit, help us put the divots back. Okay, welcome to Chucker TV. Welcome back here for the halftime breakdown. We had a great crowd out here for our subsidiary final of the USPA North American Cup. So we hope you're having fun wherever you may be watching Chucker TV. But if you are here, as Cale Newman said, in the Florida area, South Florida area, we'll make sure you come on out for the Grand Champions Polo Club. We're just firing up. This is our first high goal tournament of November. So we got a couple more coming. We got some great stuff with the Carlos Cressida and, of course, our International Cup. Let's go to the breakdown here. Newport, Waqas Al-Sadiq coming in to play for Gene Goldstein. Big shout out to Gene and his family, the Newport team. Gene doing a great job playing here this whole season. And they came out and they owned the first chucker, actually. They got one going handicap. And if you're coaching, you always want your team to get another goal or two goals to put the pressure on. They left that chucker 2-0, but Audi Red is very, very strong. And this team, they just got edged out by Seminole Casino Coconut Creek in the semifinals by a goal. And it was very close. It was tight. So this team, the battery's Nicky. Luis plays an awesome back. When you get the Cobra, Mark Ganzi, and Bellini rotating in the front, they can be a hard team to defend. And in the third chucker, they showed you that as Ganzi gets a goal, Bellini gets a goal, and Roldan gets a goal. Now, you need to keep an eye on this Audi team going into the second half because they use Luis going forward in the first half, but Luis Escobar gets on a couple horses that he loves in the second half, and he runs through, and when he comes through like a tornado, and you got to keep an eye on him. So this team can be very strong in the second half. But now the Newport team, they have Erskine, who I love what Sugar's pulling the team, dropping his shoulders, hair on fire, and when he's doing that, he gets a lot done, and Waqas and will run with him. You put Pablo Spinacci with them, and Obregon doing a great job on the back. Looks like we got all of our players out on the field. Let's get ready for our second half. Cale Newman, take it away.
Thank you, Dale. So, yeah, it looks like we got everyone out there ready to get this one underway. 4-4 on the scoreboard here, going into chucker number 4. And here we go. Ball's on the ground, coming out of there with it quickly there. That's going to be Juancito Bellini. Bellini trying to keep this one under control. Leaves it to roll. It's not going to go through. It's going to stay on the playing field. Picked up, turned back here. And where's this one going to go now? Coming in. Sugar Erskine has possession here. Looking for a teammate to shoot to. He finds Agustino Obregon. Obregon, though, this ball, not the distance he wanted that one to go. Ganzi going to come through and back this one out of danger. Trying to find Nick Roldan. Sugar on the near side. Juancito Bellini, though, coming through, picking up the play, stealing it back here for Audi. Juancito Bellini pops this one up in the air, drops it down in front of the goal mouth here. Ooh, look at that. Sugar going to come through here and send this one back. Or sorry, this is Pablo Spinacci. A lot of white helmets out there today.
Yeah, he's on the chest.
And so here we go, back in action here. It's going to be Audi to pick this one up. That is Nick Roldan. Roldan going to fire a big one down here, looking for looking for the goal, but that's going to have the distance, not quite the angle. It's going to go wide to the left-hand side.
Yeah, just like our first half, they come out, everybody just rolling around the field. This has been a fun game to watch.
Yeah.
Super fast, man. Everybody hitting and running, just open style. And I love the way there's been a few dicey calls, but they've been very consistent on letting it roll with the safety measures. I love what they're doing. Here comes Sugar.
Erskine now. Bad luck there. Couldn't quite get a hold of that ball. Here comes Mark Gansey to pick up possession here for Audi. Ooh, look at that. Ball comes off the sideboards there. And picked off now by Nick Roldan. Roldan going to fire a shot down. Not the shot he was looking for. Sugar Erskine coming in. Going to get that pass picked up here. Wakas coming in to pick up the play. Ridden wide of that ball, though, by Nick Roldan. And Nick going to pass this one back here, looking for one of his teammates, but the whistle will sound.
Whistle on the play here, and Erskine, Sugar, with a great read here. That was kind of a blur for you and I, Kale. It was right here in front of us, and there were so many people running so many different directions. But Sugar's going to catch one of the red jerseys on a blocking foul. I mean, it was just bad luck there for Audi. They just didn't see him coming. He was actually over on the other side of the field. Sugar was kind of mapping out his coordinates to jump on the right-of-way, and he was actually meeting that ball. You know how the rule is the player following the ball has a right over player meeting, but in that case, Sugar was the only player on the right-of-way. And this is going to be a big play here for Newport because they're going to move that ball from center down to the 60. Kale, I want to give love. I've enjoyed, I think Gaston Dorniak, our third man, will agree with this. I love the way the umpires have been moving the ball. Moving the ball. You need to make it hurt.
Yeah, no, of course. And, you and I have discussed during our medium goal stuff, ball placement, and, there's about 1,000 different reasons for every ball placement. It could be interpreted in different ways depending on what has been happening and what is happening. But we got a goal here, converted penalty shot there. Nicely done by Spinacci. And that's going to break the tie, put them up by 1, 5-4 the score, 5 minutes on the clock. But no, I have to agree, Dale. I'm liking the ball placement here, the moving the ball, and just making it a little, giving more incentive to not foul because you know that it's going to get moved.
You got it, man. You got to give an advantage to the team who's fouled. But I love the way the team of umpires has worked this whole tournament.
Yeah. So here we go, back in action. It's going to be picked off there, Roldan. Nick up the field there, looking for someone. Not looking for Spinacci, and it's going to be picked up now. Augustino Obregón going to send this one back here. Looking for, I think he was looking for Wakas there, but it's going to be Luis Escobar now. Escobar working his way back down towards the goal mouth here. Escobar on the gray pony, fires a shot down. Look at that nice little alley-oop play. What a play there. Juancito Bellini just grabbed a hold of that ball from Luis and just popped it right on in.
I was chuckling on that play. I know his daddy and his mom are chuckling over there. That was an awesome play. Juancito so clean on the near side there, going from right to left. Smooth operator, picking it up and laying it right in the right spot. That's going to bring us to our Kersey change, Kale. And that's going to be let's see, they're going to stop the clock with 3:43 on the clock. We got a ball game going on here.
Yeah, we do. Tied up once again here, 5 goals apiece. Like I said, man, this Audi team, they came out firing on all cylinders on Friday, and they just barely lost to Seminole Casino Coconut Creek. And that was when Jason Crowder came alive in the last 2 chuckers of that semifinal match, and just barely edged out Audi. So this team, they're very strong on paper, and it translates very well to the field.
Yeah, bad luck for Seminole Casino Coconut Creek today. The scenario. Bellini was hurt. He's a big part of the team.
For sure.
Listen, I mean, I play a lot of games with Bolan Bellini. I know the mentality of this guy. He was on the sideline.
Coaching from the tent.
Yeah, Brandon did a great job. Came in. They're only down by 2 or 3, I think, when Brandon was injured.
Yep.
But then Spinacci had to come in. He was the only player available, and he's 6 goals. They had to give 2 back.
They were down 2 handicap-wise, so he was a legal substitution to come in.
No legal substitution, but it hurt the momentum.
They had to get rid of those handicap goals that were awarded, and, that's just the breaks of the game. You got to do what you got to do.
Great, but it was just bad timing on that. Pablo did a great job.
Yeah, Pablo did a great job. He's still doing a great job. Pablo Spinacci still doing a fantastic job out here. He just sent this ball up. It's going to be taken back here by Audi, though. Coming up here, that is going to be sent further down the field, out in front here. That is going to be picked off. Juancito trying to keep that one under control. Miscues, leaves it behind. And coming in to pick up the play, that is going to be Spinacci. Pablo Spinacci. Keeping this one moving downfield, trying to keep it under control. He's got Waqas Al-Sadiq out in front here. Juancito, though, coming in out of nowhere, disrupting that play. But look at this. Agustino Obregon playing some great polo here. Grabs a hold of that one, sends it back on the field. But Nick Roldan going to grab a hold of it. Here comes Mark Ganji, the Cobra, comes together there with Sugar. Sugar Erskine keeping a close watch. And here we go. Mark Ganji trying to send this one up the field. And Escobar tried to get there. Couldn't quite make contact. But it's going to work out in their favor as Mark Ganji coming in, picking up the play once again here. Mark Ganji, can he get this one back? Nice little flip shot to goal. And Mark Ganji finds another point on the scoreboard.
Mark Ganji, Cobra, what a pass again, Nicky. Facilitating the ball perfect again on the open back shot. Mark reads that one great move by Ganji to slow the pace, to go behind Erskine. Then he develops a play. I like Escobar running through. He causes a commotion when he does that. Mark falls into the rumble seat, and that is a finish with just poetry in motion. What a touch.
Yeah, and speaking of touches, look at that. Nick Roldan just grabbed it right out of the air there. And Obregon going to grab it again. Here comes. Where's this one going to go? It's kind of left out of the side of the pack here. Escobar coming through. Luis Escobar going to grab a hold of the ball, working his way down the field. Escobar sends it up there. And we've got Ganji. Oh, man, bad luck. Couldn't quite get back to it. That almost went through the goal. It was just wide by a couple of inches there. But, no, what a good run here. And I like this Audi team. They're using all of their players. They're passing the ball, and it's working very well for them so far. Yeah,
very similar style of the champions, Casablanca. They play unselfish polo. They facilitate the ball to each other perfectly. Just bad luck there. That one rolls wide right.
So here we go. Back in action. Here is Luis Escobar going to grab a hold of it with just about a minute remaining here in the fourth chucker. Escobar sends this one up here. That is Juancito Bellini. Bellini left that one behind. Couldn't quite keep it under control. Here comes Agustino Obregon. Obregon. Oh, look at that. Escobar with the sneaky little play there. Coming up with the play. Sugar Erskine picks up the pass here. Nicely done, Shugs. Over center field now. Sugar Erskine trying to keep this one under control. Unable to do so. Slams on the brakes there. Escobar got the ball. Now it's going to be Nick Roldan. There's the 30-second warning horn. Escobar couldn't quite get back to it. Sugar leaves it behind. Waqas now. Waqas Al-Sadiq ridden wide there by the player there. And we got a whistle here stopping the action.
Yeah,
and that's going to be the chucker. So whistle did sound. We're going to go ahead and talk to our third man. He's going to give us a little bit of clarification on that. But regardless, we are going to deal with the result of that whistle when we come back to start the fifth chucker. So stay tuned. We'll be right back.
All right, welcome back. Here we go. Fifth Chuck Records, 6-5. A very tight match here. And after the breakdown, halftime breakdown, well, Audi using the team like they are, Escobar running through, and Cobra on fire here in the fourth and the fifth. So fifth chucker action here is going to get an open goal penalty, and it's going to be Wakas Al-Sadiq.
Wakas with the shot here, going to go right on in. Nicely done. Ties us back up 6 goals apiece. So Wakas, nicely done there from the penalty stripe. And here we go, back to center field now. Wakas Al-Sadiq, a very versatile player, and like I said, I got a chance to speak to him yesterday after his Royal Poinciana Trophy game, and he's one of those guys that always has a smile on his face, just happy to be here, always happy to win, but at the end of the day, he's just happy to be able to get to play the sport of polo. So here we go, back in action. Here comes Juancito Bellini, going to fire a shot here. It comes off of a pony, picked off now by Mark Ganzi. Ganzi leaves that one behind. Nick Roldan overrides, but he's able to get back to it. Roldan now fires a shot up in the air, going to drop down. And it's going to be picked off. Sugar Erskine. Little pump fake there, waits for the player to clear, and he's going to fire a shot over here, looking for Agustino Obregon. Obregon unable to get there. It's going to be backed out of danger now by the Audi team. Here is Juancito Bellini coming down the line, trying to get a hold of it. Whistle is going to sound here. So, yeah, Juancito Bellini coming down that line. Whistle sound, stopping the clock early here in Chucker number 5.
6:12 on the clock, and now the defensive battle. I figure we see that sooner or later here with this. It was so fast and open running early, and those breakaways on this amazing field one is very difficult. You got to watch out, because when you break loose, you break loose. So now the shoe's on the other foot, and we're going to get an open goal penalty 2 in favor, penalty 3, I apologize, favor of Audi. It looks like Mark Ganzi, the Cobra, will do the honors here as he's just waiting for Wakas Al-Sadiq to leave the field. Great sportsmanship there. Here comes the Cobra.
Mark Ganzi walks up to this one. Going to send it down. So just like that, Audi back on top by 1 here. 7-6 the score. Very early. That was, in fact, a penalty number 2. Just got some confirmation from our third man. So penalty number 2 there. Converted by Mark Ganzi. So, yeah, we're going to go ahead and head back to center field here. Line up on our mounted officials and get this one back on the ground. So,
Mark doing a good job on the penalty shots the whole tournament, actually. Picking up another one there. They're going to win the bowling here, too, Bellini.
Juancito going to go ahead and try and grab a hold of this one. Juancito unable to get that one under control. Agustino Obregon going to come in and grab a hold of it. Agustin and Bellini come together. Bellini going to get the hook. Trying to set the back shot and unable to get it where he wanted. This is going to be Pablo Spinacci. Pablo keeping this one moving downfield. Nick Roldan now going to ride him wide. Trying to ride him wide of that ball. And coming in to pick up the play, Wakas Al-Sadiq. Wakas going to try and feed this one over to a teammate here. Unable to find anyone, but now Agustino Obregon going to come back through here and pick up the play. Not quite where he wanted to place that ball as Juancito Bellini going to grab a hold of the play. Juancito. And Sugar come together there, coming up with the play. Where is this one going to go? It's over here. Agustino Obregon going to grab a hold of this ball for Newport, keeping this one moving downfield. Agustin Obregon trying to get back on the ball here. He's got Luis Escobar on his hip. Escobar going to grab a hold of the play now. Nicely done there by Escobar. Taking it around the long way. And look at that, though. Beautiful ball by Agustino Obregon. No one there to receive the pass, though. It's going to be Juancito Bellini here for Audi. Juancito Bellini working his way down the field, trying to keep it under control. Passes up here to Escobar. Luis Escobar grabs a hold of this ball, working his way down towards the goal mouth. Luis Escobar trying to finish the run here. Escobar kind of peels off there. He knew that was going in. So nicely done there by Luis Escobar. Puts his team up by 2 points now.
Yeah, Audi using what they use best. They're going to use Luis in the second half. This is the designed play by the Audi Red. Luis gets on a few of all those flyers, as you could call it, and when he gets out front, he is another force to be reckoned with. And now Luis doing what he did in the semifinals, second half action. Great play there by everybody. Gathering each other. Bellini finding Luis. Luis picks that one up on the roll. And then Luis Escobar, when he gets out in front, good luck. You got to hang out. You got to be there to make the hook, Kale, or you are just watching. And so right now, Audi turning it on here in the fifth, getting that 2-goal lead.
So, yeah, we got our courtesy change going on here for Chucker. For this Chucker. We got a couple players coming back out here, almost ready to get back underway. I'm liking seeing these courtesy changes going quicker and quicker. I've come to notice, Dale, that typically the first Chucker is going to be generally the slowest courtesy change, but then everyone kind of gets into the rhythm of things as the game goes on.
yeah, the adrenaline gets going. Kel, one of the big things there going to be Escobar.
Luis Escobar going to go ahead and fire a shot down here, looking for anyone but Agustino Obregon. And coming up here with the ball, that is Spinacci. Pablo going to fire a shot up here. He's got Sugar Erskine on the move. Shugs out in front here, can't get back to that ball. Oh, he might be able to. Look at this. Sugar Erskine working hard trying to get down there. But no, that's going to be Luis Escobar going to take this one over to the sideboards. And Agustino Obregon going to grab a hold of it here. Comes off the pony, though. And Escobar capitalizing on this broken play. Grabs a hold of the ball, working his way down the field. Escobar, he's got Bellini on the move out in front here. Juancito Bellini. That, of course, is Juan Bellini Jr. working his way down on the gray pony. Juancito. Nicely done there. What a beautiful run there. Escobar to Bellini. Bellini to goal.
Yeah, this is when it's got trouble for the opponent. Everybody involved with the red jersey on. Gansey with 3, Nick with 2, Juancito with 3, Luis with 1. This team is strong when everybody's involved. There's more top 10 goals, Kale, in this tournament. It's like top 20, I would think. There's so many power polo runs that have happened in both of our games. Now it's going to be Luis again.
Escobar out of the bowl in here, grabs a hold of it very quickly here. He's got a centering shot downfield, and look at that. Mark Gansey on the move, trying to get there. Mark Gansey loses the handle, and now it's going to be picked off here by Newport. That is Spinacci. Pablo Spinacci with the pass over here to Agustino Obregon. Obregon, he's got a pair of players up in front here, but look at that. Nick Roldan turns on the afterburners, gets up in front here. This is going to be, who's that? That's Wakas Al-Sadiq. Loses the handle. Here comes Agustino Obregon now. Obregon working his way down. Fires a shot towards the goal. And look at that. What a beautiful goal there by Agustin Obregon. And we are back within 2. Audi kind of took a bit of a lead there. But with that goal there from Agustino Obregon, I feel like the floodgates might just be opening up. Just under a minute remaining here in Chucker number 5.
Yeah, no, they needed that one, and even more importantly, that's going to be Augustine's first goal of the day. He's been the hustler today. He's been doing a lot of work on the middle of the field, and now, bad luck, they had Erskine on the way. Now it's going to be Pablo.
Spinacci going to grab a hold of this one. Spinacci takes it into the corner. Look at that, though. He's going to have a little bit of defensive action here. Mark Gansey coming in now. Spinacci going to fire a shot down. Oh, man. Just wide of that goal. He had the right idea. Didn't quite have anywhere to go with it. So he just elected to shoot. And you know what? It almost worked. So we're going to go ahead and send the players off. That's going to mark the official end of Chucker number 5. We'll be right back after this break here with our 6th and final Chucker of regulation time here in the subsidiary match for the North American Cup.
All right, here we go. 6 chucker action, 2-goal difference. 5th chucker owned by Audi, but I like that finish there for Newport. Knock in coming, and we should be in for a fast and furious 6 chucker of play. We got Nick on the gray pony, and Escobar is going to find him, and here comes Juancito. Juancito Bellini has been pulling the team here in the second half. He's going to get the Cobra in the rumble seat. Erskine will open this one up. Oh, Casino overgone. But Nicky, well done. Hustle play by Roldan. Nick with the give and go. Little Snoop Doggy Dog move. Gets by Augustine Overgone. Looking for the Cobra. That ball's going to lay just inside the 60. Here comes the Cobra on the next shot. Finishes the play, and that's what you want at this point of the game. Finish those plays. Line your team up and try to shut them down now on the knock-in.
So here we go, knock-in coming. This is brought back into play here. Spinacci. Spinach going to go ahead and send a pass over here to the right-hand side, electing to follow it up himself. He's got Wakas Al-Sadiq on the move. Augustine over to go and coming in to kind of pick up this broken play here. And we do have a timeout here, attack timeout. We did lose a stirrup, so we have timeout here on the field for attack time. I'm going to let Spinacci get this piece of equipment either replaced or repaired. Whichever is faster and easier is what we will do. So we're going to let Spinacci get this. I think he might just hop on a fresh pony here. So we'll let him hop on a new one, and we'll get this one back under control. What a shame, though. He was going for the ball, lost that stirrup. The leather did break. You know, it does happen from time to time. But no, so now, just what an unlucky break there for Spinach.
What on, Gita? Awesome, man. Playing great, brother.
So we've got Spinacci hopping on a fresh pony here. And Spinacci coming back out onto the field, ready to get this one back underway here. So we're going to go ahead and put this ball back on the ground. And all right, so we're going to get this one back underway here. That was a very good example of how to handle attack time out there.
Super strong, super fast. That's what it's all about.
Yeah,
so we got a fair play bowl.
Yeah, we got a fair play bowl in here. You know, White did have possession of the ball, and it was just kind of an unlucky break there. So we bowl it in, and the red team, being gentlemen, they pass it over to the white team.
Yeah, and a little dangerous there. You know, Spinacci broke that stirrup leather, and he was off the side. So I like the call here by the Mount officials, and I like the fair play bowl in, and away we go.
Yeah, so here we go, back under control here in possession. This is Nick Roldan. Roldan, he's got Juancito Bellini up in front here. Juancito now breaking to the goal. Bad luck there by Roldan. Miscues on the ball. I think it might have taken a little hop there, maybe hit a divot and bounced up. And now it's going to be Sugar Erskine to pick up the possession here for Newport. Sugar, Erskine fires a shot up here. He's got Spinach. Pablo Spinacci, bad luck there. That one did definitely take a bounce. And I saw that one and just hopped right over his mallet on the downswing. And here we have Juancito Bellini coming in. Surrounded, though, by white jerseys. Juancito now over to Gon. Augustine over to Gon. Going to wind up and fire a shot down here. He's got players in motion. Sugar. Sugar Erskine, oh man, just wide of that goalpost.
Yeah, good read here. I like this play by Augustine Overgone to slow it down, but he does the turn so quick and then snap. He gets everybody running forward. That gives Wakas an opportunity to get Luis running that way. Erskine had the up, but just off to the right side, and now it'll be Nick.
Roldan brings this one back into play here. And coming up with the ball, though, that's going to be Sugar Erskine. Coming in for the steal there for Newport. Spinach he thought about trying to get over there, unable to make it the distance. And here comes Juancito Bellini. Juancito Bellini here with possession. Coming up with the play, though, stealing it away is Agustino Obregon. Obregon now rounds the corner, takes a shot towards the goal. Look at that. Oh, man. I think that might have gone had that player not gotten there. But here we go. Back in possession here. Roldan fires a big one up the field. We got the Cobra on the move. Mark Ganzi drops in, picks up the play. Here he has possession, keeping this one moving downfield. Mark Ganzi, bad luck there. Couldn't quite make contact with it. And now it's going to be picked off once again by Newport. This is Sugar Erskine. Erskine trying to feed this one over here to Obregon. But Nick Roldan grabs a hold of it. Fires a shot down here, looking to get this one all the way down to the goal mouth here. Where is this one going to go? Roldan leaves it behind. Augustine backs it out of danger momentarily. And Roldan back into the action. With 3 minutes left to play here in Chucker number 6. That ball taken out of there once again. And here we have, I believe that is Spinacci working his way down the field. Yeah, Sugar off here changing in the corner. Spinacci keeping this one under control down here. What is going to happen? We've got Roldan coming in for the defense. Roldan grabs a hold of this one, gets it turned, facing the right direction now. Agustino Obregon now. Obregon tried to feed this one back over here to Spinach, unable to find it, and now it's going to be Luis Escobar. Escobar working his way down the field here, fires a shot up there for Mark Ganzi, the Cobra, on the move now. Mark Ganzi keeping this one under control, working both sides of the pony, leaves it behind here. Escobar overrides. Now coming up, picking up this loose ball play is Juancito Bellini. Bellini now fires a big one. Look at that.
5.5 minutes of true running, Kale. We're going to click under 2 minutes here. I'm going to take it over, Kale. We'll bring the oxygen tank in there. Just roll it here. Over 5, almost 6 minutes they have been running. We had a few players just went off and changed here. Sugar on a fresh one here. Bellini on a fresh one. Nick says, I don't need one. Either does the Cobra. Well, Koss now on the move. No, the Cobra gets a piece of it to make a neutral play. Nick gets taken out by Sugar. Escobar will control the line, give and go, back to Roldan, and away we go. 6 minutes of running and gunning, no fouls. This is what Polo's all about. Cobra on the move, inside the 60. That ball's going to come back from left to right. Cobra drags it in once. Look for the finish on the near side. Cleaned up again by Augustine Obregon, who changed ponies. Sugar gets a piece of it now. Nick, neutral play with Pablo. Round and round they go. You could throw a blanket over 7 of them. Now it's going to be Bellini, and hallelujah, he's going to finally get a goal. And look at this. 7 minutes of complete running and gunning. This is what high goal polo is all about.
Yeah, thanks for taking it over there. Let me catch my breath a little bit, Dale.
I'm telling you, that was amazing,
here
man.
Comes the 30-second warning horn. We will play out the final 30 seconds here. This is the final chucker of regulation time. And what a match this has been. We've got the clock kind of just ticking down. There's enough goals separating the two teams. They're not going to be able to tie it up. They're not going to be able to come back and win it with this amount of time. So we let the clock tick down. Players out there being gentlemen, shaking each other's hands. That's what we like to see. There is the double horn. So, Dale, what a fun day of polo this
Kale,
has been.
I don't think I've seen – I'd love anybody to write in on this one. How many times have you seen 7.5 minutes of great running and gunning, no fouls? That's awesome, Polo. Congratulations to the Newport team and the Audi team. Put your hands together, though. It's going to be Audi Red, winners of our subsidiary final here of the 2021 USPA North American Cup. We're going to go ahead and send the players off after a chucker like that. sure they're going to want to get a drink of water. And you can stay with us here on Chucker TV as we will have our trophy presentation. So get yourself a snack because we'll be right back for the trophy presentation. And everybody here at the field will play you some music while we are waiting. Wow, what a game. Stay with us.
All right, welcome everybody. Thank you so much for staying tuned in here. We're going to go ahead and start things off with our Best Playing Pony Award. We want to make sure that this pony can make it home to the barn. So this Best Playing Pony is Blind Spot, played by Sugar Erskine. Is a 9-year-old chestnut mare owned by Ash. So Ash out there, I'm getting the photo here. So congratulations to Sugar, Ash, and Blind Spot. Ash, get in there for the photo, man. There we go. That is Ash's pony there. So, congratulations to you guys. We're going to go ahead and dive right into our award presentation here, the remainder of our award presentation. So, we're going to go ahead and start things off with our runners-up. Today's runners-up, that is Newport, the team in the white jerseys. We'll start down the line here. Waqas Al-Sadiq, playing the number 1 position. Congrats, Waqas. Next up, we got Agustin Obregon. And, of course, we have the lovely Georgette out there to present our prizes. Always a pleasure. Yeah, come on. Act like you guys have done this before. Next up, we got Sugar Erskine. And last but not least, Pablo Spinacci. And now for our winners. Play number 1 today, Juancito Bellini. Next up, we got in the number 2 position, Mark Ganzi, the Cobra. And next up, we got Nick Roldan. And last but definitely not least, we have Luis Escobar. Congratulations to both of our teams. We've got one more award to give here. We got today's MVP award. Today's MVP goes to Nick Roldan. Congratulations, Nick. Congratulations to both of these teams. Yeah, thank you so much, Georgette. Congratulations to Audi and to Newport. Thank you, Waqas, for being a part of the game today. But there we have it, folks. That was the subsidiary match here of the North American Cup. And what a fantastic day at Polo this has been. Thank you so much for tuning in here on Shucker TV. And we're going to go ahead and sign off for now. We will see you guys on the next broadcast. And as we always like to say, we love the Polo.